Hi and welcome to Add More Zest with Diamonds. My name's Rebecca and I've got some goodies to share with you today from One Day Saving. They were kind enough to let me have a peruse of the website and pick some items to share with you all. So I'm going to start with the smaller ones. I find it's a lot easier to move around on my desk when I do. So the first one is a 30 by 30 painting. It is a round. Now it has got quite a bit of a black background. Well, it's definitely got a black background, but I thought black backgrounds really can make pictures pop. And I don't mind sitting and doing a bit of blocking as long as I've got something else that will break it up when I'm bored of it. So it is 25 by 25 for the drill area. It is a round. It has 22 colours. So even though the background is black, there is an amazing amount of colour in here to make this butterfly pop. There's actually a few different designs of this, so there's quite a few of these in different styles if you like the look of it but want to look at the other types of butterflies. But you've got quite a lot of confetti around in the actual butterfly, so you can do as much of the blocking as you want and then have some fun doing confetti and then do some more blocking again, which is what I tend to do. It has a toolkit, and then these are the colours. So we do have a lot of 310, of course. 3750 or 934 look to be the darkest after that, but the bulk is the 310. Comes in bags, which I like, and then we do have quite a bit of colour, albeit some of it more muted, but against the black it will pop really well so that you can see the butterfly in its full glory. It actually looks like a lace butterfly, and it's amazing how even once it's done you do get that lace effect. You can sort of see it now before you've popped the diamonds on there. A sort of delicate look to a diamond painting picture. So that is number one. Number two is also a 30 by 30. We don't have DMC numbers on the canvas. I wonder if we will have them on the actual diamond painting itself. Let's see if is it a round, this one, or is it a square? It is a round. We do get DMC numbers. So it is a round painting, though the colour background is all the same. So that's why I wondered if it was square or not. It doesn't have this sort of two-tone of the colour that you can get on rounds, but it is a round diamond painting of this gorgeous floral bouquet in a jug. It has 20 different colours. Let's have a look at the size before I show you, because this one has, these diamonds are different, but it is 25 by 25. I mean, when I say they're different, they're packaged different. You do get a toolkit, get some baggies in this one, a little bit extra. But what makes this one different is these are in the small bags. So the diamonds are in the little baggies. And we've got some really, really nice blues to make up that background, as well as some 648, 453 beigey colours, and of course some greens. So we've got quite a lot of, is that 672? No, it's 3072. Yeah, quite a few nice blues, greys, sort of grey green colours in there. But you do get to know the DMC numbers because this one actually comes with an inventory sheet instead. So that's awesome if you do want to use the symbols on your bottles or your storage so that you know which one it is. And then it does tell you how many packets you need and how many diamonds you need. So having a look at this, some of them you only need 19 diamonds, but you do get a bag which tends to have around 200 in them. Some of them there's 1,000 diamonds. One of them there's nearly 2,000 diamonds. So the one you get the most of is 3072, which is actually, it's the colour is sort of a greeny white, but that's actually most of the flowers is that colour. But once you mix them in with the rest, even though it is a greeny colour, it will look rather white. Just more of a subtle white than a stark white. So that is painting number 2. You never know how it's going to come packaged, but it is poured glue, so that's always good. I much prefer poured glue. And then last but by no means least, we have a big one. And dare I say Christmas? It may be a bit early for that, but it is coming. This is a big image. If it is something you want to display at Christmas, you may need to start thinking about doing it. But this one is a nice tall one. In fact, I'm going to have to go sideways. And I thought this was a really, really nice Christmas tree image. If you've maybe got that wall in your house that's a little bit thinner than the rest, this would be a lovely image, especially in a hallway. I just think it's a really, really nice Christmas tree image, really. It's got that pop of colour. It's not just green, it's like it's got all its lights on. And it's not quite focused right, but you can tell it's Christmassy. It is 35 centimetres for the drill area. And then the next bit, will that be 75? Yeah, just short of 75. So you do have 5 centimetres for your border. But I think that looks like a lit up Christmas tree, which is why I liked it. You do get a toolkit, of course, and then to have a look at the colours, it's quite confetti as well. Like, it's not, in fact it is hugely confetti. I was going to say it's not hugely confetti, but when you look at this part of the canvas, that is pretty confetti. You do have a little bit of blocking down here, which is what made me think it's not hugely confetti, but actually as soon as you get past that, it is pretty much confetti central. There is enough of the same sort of colour to tip a good few diamonds into your tray. So like this B goes all the way across, but then there are bits that you miss for other symbols. So it'll definitely keep your interest, but you won't feel like you're tipping diamonds in and out of the tray all the time. Colours wise, they're on this long bag, so let's have a look at some of these colours. We've got some reds, browns, mustards, yellows. We've got some greys which make up the background. There's actually 4 bags of that grey. It's like a bluey grey. Oh, that's a nice colour. That's number 2. There is 5 of those. That's 169. It's like a greeny bluey grey. That's what 169 will have a DMC name that makes sense, but greeny bluey grey colour. Then we have some light colours. So this is 24. So this is the light, really light part of the tree. But once you mix that with the darker colours, or with the likes of the darker blue, it does have more of a white look to it. Gorgeous yellows. Oh, look at those. Stunning dark blues, some navy blues, some greens, some reds, and then we do have a couple of chunks of a blue and then a turquoisey blue, and then some browny rust type colours. So yeah, I just really liked the way that image looks like a fully lit up Christmas tree with its sparkle. So yeah, that is number one. Then we have flowers and butterflies. Can't go wrong with flowers and butterflies, can you? But I will pop the links down below to all of these, of course, in case any of them takes your fancy. Small apology for bringing Christmas up in September. However, on my channel, Christmas does very much start getting discussed in September, and if you want time to be able to have the painting arrive and complete it, I think it needs to be talked about just a little bit. October, we definitely ramp it up. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.